Hi students, welcome. I am Dr. Majini Jaspella, Assistant Professor, Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies. In this video, I am going to explain about Financial Accounting 2 Hire Purchase, Calculation of Interest, Week 4, Lesson 2. We can see the introduction and exercise 1 from this video. First, we can see the introduction about calculation of interest. The hire purchase price is always greater than the cash price. It includes the interest payable over and above the price of the goods to compensate the seller for the sacrifice he has made by agreeing to receive the price by installment and the risk that thereby undertakes. The interest is the charge for the facility to pay the price for the goods by installment after they have been delivered. The rate of interest is generally higher than that is payable in respect of an advance or a loan, since it also includes a charge to cover the risk that the hirer may fail to pay any of the installment, and in such an event, the goods may have to be taken back to the possession in whatever the condition that at that time. A separate charge on this account is not made, as that would not be in keeping with the fundamental character of the hire purchase sale. However, in this accounting system, the excess of total hire purchase price over the total cash price is treated as the payment for interest, since each installment includes the interest also, which is financial gain or loss. It is essential to know the different methods of ascertaining interest. This interest included in each and every installment. It can be ascertained by making the necessary calculations under the following circumstances. The first one is when the rate of interest, the cash price and the installment are given. The second one is when the rate of interest is not given. The next point is when the total cash price is not given. The fourth point is when the installment price is not given. The last point is when cash price is calculated by annuity method. I have given an exercise for the easy understanding of the students. First, I just wanted to read the question. On 1st April 2005, Mr. X purchased from Mrs. Y and Co. one motor truck under hire purchase system, rupees 5,000 being paid on delivery and the balance in 5 annual installment of rupees 7,500 each, payable on 31st March each year. The cash price of the motor truck is rupees 37,500 and vendors charge interest at the rate of 5% per annum on yearly balances. Find out the amounts of principal and interest included in each installment. Now we can see the calculation of interest. First, we should put 4 columns. The first one is particulars, then the cash price, then the principal amount. In the installment also having the 3 separate columns. The first one principal amount, then the interest rate, then the total amount. First, the cash price, which was mentioned in the question. Total cash price is 37,500. Then they have given 5,000, that is the down payment. When they have made the agreement, they have given rupees 5,000 as the down payment. So, first we have mentioned the cash price 37,500. The down payment we should subtract from the cash price. So, 37,500 minus 5,000. The balance is 32,500. The first year end closing balance 32,500. The same 5,000 we should write it in the principal amount column, then the last total amount column. So we should write these 5,000 in all the 3 columns, but in the first column we should subtract from the total cash price. Then we can see the first installment, which was mentioned in the question. Each installment is 7,500. We should calculate interest for the first installment. The balance amount is 32,500 in the first year end. So 32,500 into 5 by 100 because 5% is the rate of interest. 32,500 into 5 by 100. You will get 1625. The first installment total amount is 7,500. You should subtract that interest from this total installment amount. Then only you will get that principal amount. 7,500 minus 1,625 is equal to 5,875. That 5,875 we will subtract from the total cash price which is in the year-end closing balance. 32,500 minus 5,875. Then this 5,875 we will write it in the principal amount column. 5,875. In this interest column we should write the 5% rate of interest 1,625. We will write it in the interest column. Then the total installment amount, the first installment 7,500, we will write it in the total column. Then you should subtract 32,500 minus 5,875. You will get 26,625. The second year closing balance 26,625. We can see the second installment. Second installment also the same 7,500. The balance amount is 26,625. Again we will calculate the interest from this 26,625 and 5%. So we can calculate 26,625 into 5 by 100. You will get 1,331. The second installment 7,500 minus 1,331. You will get the principal amount 6,169. This 6,169 we will subtract from this second year closing. 26,625 closing balance minus 6,169. You will get the balance 20,456. This principal amount we will write it in the principal amount column 6,169, and the interest column we will write the interest amount 1,331. In the total column we will write the second installment amount. Total amount is 7,500. Then we can see the third installment. In the third installment, the opening balance is 20,456. Go back with the previous slide. 20,456 into 5 by 100. You will get the interest 1,023, and the third installment is 7,500. 7,500 minus 1,023, you will get the principal amount 6,477. 20,456 minus 6,477, you will get 13,979. Here also we will write the same amount in the principal amount column 6,477, and the interest amount 1,023 we will write it in the interest column. Then the total third installment amount we will write it in the total column 7,500. The closing balance is 13,979. Next we can see the calculation of interest for the fourth installment. The fourth installment amount also 7,500, which was mentioned in the question. For all the installment 7,500 each. Here we should calculate the interest. 13,979 is the opening balance into 5 by 100 because 5% rate of interest. When you will calculate, you will get 699. The fourth installment amount 7,500 is including the interest. We will subtract that interest from this 7,500. You will get 6,801. This is the principal amount. Here also we will do the same procedure. We will write the principal amount in the principal amount column 6,801. Then the interest rate you will write it in the interest column 699. Then the total column we will write the amount, total installment amount 7,500 for the fourth installment. Then we'll move for the fifth installment. Fifth installment also 7,500, but in the previous balance 7,178. We are going to close this installment, fifth installment. So no need to calculate the 5% from this balance amount, but we will subtract that 7,178, that is the balance amount, opening balance. We will subtract this amount from this total installment amount 7,500. 7,500 minus 7,178. We will get the balance 322. That 322 is the interest amount. So this 7,178, we will write it in the amount column. The balance is 0. Then the principal amount column, we will write it in the 7,178. In the interest column, we should write the interest amount 322. Then the total amount column, we will write it in the 7,500. That is the installment. Just you put the total. The first column, the balance is nil. The second column, total amount 37,500 you will get when you are totaling all the amounts. The third column, the interest amount 5,000. The fourth column, total amount we have paid 42,500. Thank you.